I'm Grace.
So let's get started.
I'm a recipe blogger, family-taught home chef,
Cheers.
Cheers.
iPhone-only photographer, and proud New Englander. This icebox cake has all the flavors of an Eclair, but with way less work. You could say this cake has a proven track record because I gave my dad a third of this cake. It's a huge cake, and he told me he ate it in one sitting. And I don't know if that should be something I should be proud of or concerned. So to make Eclair cake, you're gonna start off by making instant vanilla pudding. It's real easy. You just get vanilla pudding packets in the grocery store. It says instant on the front. You open up the pudding packets. You'll need to, and dump them in a big bowl. And once your pudding mix is in your bowl, then you just need a jug of milk. You want skim milk for this. And pour it right into the bowl. Whisk. Now you just follow the instructions on the packet and it'll say something like, whisk your pudding briskly for 3 minutes. So I'm gonna get an arm workout and just whisk and whisk and whisk until it starts to turn into pudding. So believe it or not, we're almost done making our Eclair filling. All we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of homemade whipped cream and we're going to add it into the pudding mixture. And that will give it an extra homemade flavor and nice velvety texture that will really mimic that inside of the Eclair. So all you need to do to make your own homemade whipped cream is I have some heavy whipping cream and I have a little bit of vanilla extract, and that's gonna give really nice vanilla flavor and play off the vanilla pudding flavor. It'll give it even more vanilla deliciousness. And I have a stand mixer, you can also, or a hand mixer. You can also use a stand mixer. And I'm gonna go plug it in. What is this? Okay, obviously you're not going to put this on the high setting or else the cream will go everywhere. But you're gonna start out on a lower setting here, and I probably should have used a bigger bowl than this tiny one. It's going to kind of fly around a little bit, but you're just gonna whip this cream for a few minutes until it forms stiff peaks, and I'll show you what that means once it reaches stiff peaks. You can see that right now, it's looking very soft. It looks like soft whipped cream. This is called soft peaks. We're going to keep going until it forms really nice stiff peaks. This is stiff peaks. It sticks right to your whisk and it's really, really nice and thick and luxurious. So now I'm just gonna add all of this whipped cream to our pudding. I have whipped cream all over me. The trick is to use a bowl that you can actually whip it in. We're gonna add that in and we're going to just fold in our nice and thick and luxurious whipped cream, and now we'll add that homemade beautiful touch. Doesn't that look just like Eclair filling? Yes, it does. You'll need a box of graham crackers, just plain old graham crackers. And we're going to make a little layer cake, a little icebox cake. So I'm gonna start off with this huge pan here. It's a 9 by 13. You'll have lots of Eclair cake for days. And we're going to do one layer of graham cracker, and you just wanna cover the entire bottom of the pan. So if you have little edges like this on the end, you wanna make sure you're gonna break apart your graham crackers and fill them. Then we're going to use half of our pudding, and we're just gonna kind of eyeball it. It doesn't need to be an exact science, but you use half of your pudding and spread that out on top of your graham crackers. Next up, second layer of graham crackers. Same thing, you just want to do one single layer of graham and make sure that the graham is across the entire pan. You probably guessed that the next part is adding the rest of your filling. And that's it. No way, we're missing the chocolate topping, the best part. So we're gonna make a quick, easy chocolate ganache. I have some bittersweet chocolate chips here. I'm gonna add just a little pat of butter, and that's the secret. It'll make your ganache really nice and glossy. I'm gonna microwave this on increments of 30 seconds. You're gonna stir every 30 seconds until the chocolate melts. Let's say one more time. Yow! Safety first, kids. Okay, we melted our chocolate and it's looking nice and delish, but we're not gonna stop there. We're gonna make a ganache, which means that you need a bunch of heavy cream, and this will make it nice and soft and luxurious and rich. So you're literally going to add this entire pitcher of heavy cream right in there, and you're going to stir this, and it's gonna look like it's not gonna combine, but if you keep stirring, it will combine and it will turn into ganache. My job is to taste, make sure everything's good. Honestly, one of the best things ever. Put this on everything. Okay, last step is we're just going to spread out our ganache right on the top of our last layer of graham crackers. We need to let the graham cracker get nice and soft and delicious and mimic a cake. So we're going to put this in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours until the graham crackers are nice and soft and the chocolate is set on the top. No, this is not my first slice. Exhibit A. And yes, I changed my clothes, go Yukon, because I'm about to work out, but first I'm going to have some Eclair cake. Honestly, all the flavors of an Eclair, the vanilla pudding, the little whipped cream mixed in there, the dark chocolate ganache on the top. How am I gonna work out now? Check this out on tastefullygrace.com. You won't regret it. Sometimes I just want to take this, put it against your head, and see the hair go.